putting too much into it. Yeah. Let's get this fire started. Sports became my passion. Combo bring it to life, highlighting all the action. Opinions could explode like a chemical reaction. If we started from the bottom, now rise up the newest caption. Man, it's known that every team and every person got an emphasis. But this a similarity that smokes all of our differences. Statements can get real, better back it up with evidence. Prove it for the record, watch this hour of deliverance.
All right, football enthusiasts, y'all know what time it is for sure.
Cause I'm around the hall, so just part the interruption. Cause I hate your they be spreading.
Late night for real, for real.
I gotta do it all.
Rise up with me.
Man, them blood, sweat, and tears, man, they measure up my accolades. I'm about that action. This is something you can't fabricate. I've been a winner since my birthday.
Football talk at its best coming up right now. We're gonna go over any and everything football today. We'll probably talk a little Tiger Woods, but let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know what it is. I'm Andre the Torch Robinson right here. Rise Up Family, ready to talk some football. Woo-wee, man. If I had a theme to name today, for today, I would call this Flip the Script Sunday. This is really, truly Flip the Script Sunday, y'all. Thank y'all for supporting, by the way. I know I wanted to go on at 1 o'clock, but I had some things going on here. I had to take care of early to get that out the way. So now that all of that is out the way, we are through with that. That is finished. Now we can talk about what we love the most. We can do what we do the most. And let's talk some sports. Put your comments in the comment section, by the way. How you feel about this week? How did you do on your picks? Man, this is definitely Flip the Script Sunday, man. Picks was bad again for me this week. Fantasy football wasn't even the greatest this week for me this week. Atlanta's defense cost me a win. I ended up tying with somebody because Atlanta's defense gave me a -8. Interesting enough, to say the least. How about those Falcons? Whatever. Like and share the show. By the way, call line is open for the show here. 716-557-7209 is the call line number, by the way. I just like this hat. I am not a Raiders fan. I like the hat, though. They did lose today. Chumps. Do you figure that John Gruden's the wrong guy for this team? Maybe they paid the wrong guy. Too much money. Starting to become a question, right? Yeah. Luke Keefe. Oh, hey you. Luke Keefe. I don't mean to start off the show early doing this, but I'm going to. Kazzy, what up? Don't do that. Don't do it. I was happy with the fact that the Ravens won. Good. But then you had to add the Packers. Brother. We're gonna get into that, by the way. Tired of the league. I'm gonna grab the league by its beard if it had one, and I'm gonna punch them in the face instead of punching Clay Matthews. We'll get into that, though, for sure, during the show. Big thing I want to talk about is the fact that the Buffalo Bills decided to bring their defense this week. I want to talk about the fact that they brung their D this week. Finally. You know, at first I thought that might have been detached from the bone. No point intended. Okay? Yeah. Buffalo did a great job, though, on defense today. I will say that. Leslie Frazier called a good game, a really good game against the Minnesota Vikings. He did a lot. They did a lot to Because, I mean, the defense gave them a short field the whole first half, pretty much, in a nutshell. I like that the Bills was able to capitalize on those opportunities. I will not bash the Bills this week. All like that. Josh Allen was 15 to 22 this week. I like to see the fact that he's completing more than 50% of his passes this week. I did like that. For 196 yards, a touchdown. He was sacked 3 times. He wasn't sacked that many times this week. Not 6. Not 6 times this week. Only 3. Not too bad. His quarterback QBR was 89.4. So I'm all right. Josh Allen, all right. I see you hurdling over folks. Better be careful about hurdling over folks, though. Camille, what's going on? This is supposed to be a future. You better be careful about doing all that. You don't want your future to get hurt. You know, you definitely don't want your future to get hurt on some wild play where he's scrambling around, trying to do too much, and then you got to put back in Nathan Peterman. So you better be careful about that. Nathan Peterman should never touch an NFL field again. To be honest with you, I don't think CFL's hiring. Oh, hold on. Gotta take this phone call real quick. Hold on. Hello? Hey, Vince McMahon, what's up? Oh, okay. You're looking for players? Oh, we got one here. You know, we'll send Nathan Peterman to you. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, he does good in preseason and training camp, so he should be all good. Keeping himself in shape. You know, he's really good with that. Yeah, sure. No doubt. All right. Peace. Oh, that was the XFL. Vince McMahon was just calling me. You know, he's looking for players. Figure we give Nathan Peterman away for a garbage can. Yeah. So you know, liked. I liked the mental tenacity of the Buffalo Bills in the first half. Defense, Jerry Hughes getting at it. Lorenzo Alexander getting at it. Matt Milano making some plays. The corners making some plays in coverage. Stephon Diggs didn't have much of a game at all. Adam Thielen, though, he's getting better and better with time. Even though he had 14 catches, 105 yards, none of them were a touchdown. His longest pass he caught was a 19-yard pass today. No deep threat issues, no long balls. They didn't give up no long balls today. Good job. I'm not mad at the Bills. Not mad at the Bills at all, except for, yes, and I say except for, and let me start sharing because I want people to hear this, because I'm starting to notice during the game and even after the game, people are getting very lackadaisy with the Bills being up 27-0. No, I need the Bills to learn. I need the Bills to practice and learn how to kick teams' asses. I mean, I want to see the Bills kick somebody's ass like 42 to like nothing. All right? When you up 27-0, to me, you're the Buffalo Bills. You don't play run out the clock to me. That's, to me, unless your quarterback is super inaccurate or whatever the case may be, you don't play. You got to keep your foot on the team's throat. Go for the jugular. Kill this team. All right? I mean, you're already there. You're up 27-0. Shit. Kill the team. Put them to bed. Night them. Undertake them. Shoot. Hit them. You know what I mean? Tombstone. They ass. That's what I want to see. We get too lackadaisical and too soft. And then you got 27-0 and people are like, oh, well, you know, we already had the game won. What? No, you don't. 27-0 isn't enough for the Buffalo Bills. Are you serious? No. You do what Baltimore did to y'all in week 1. You got to embarrass this team. Make them know that you was for real. The second half, I didn't see much of that. I mean, Josh Allen was 15 for 22, so he wasn't really inconsistent. He wasn't inconsistent. It wasn't like he was inaccurate. You gotta trust if you're gonna play the guy. You gotta trust the guy. You gotta trust the guy to make throws in the second half. Trust him. You can't play one half of football and think you're gonna win every week. It's not gonna happen like that. It's not. You're gonna run into a team that's gonna be really good on offense. They're gonna come back. They're gonna be really good on adjusting to what they've seen in the first half. And in the second half, they're gonna kick your ass. They're gonna run over you, whether it's 27-0 or not. This is the NFL. This is not high school football. All right, this isn't flag football. This isn't high school. This isn't arena football. This is the NFL. That was my only problem with the Bills today. The only problem is I felt like they should have put the foot on this team's throat. Let Minnesota know that they're not that damn good. I keep telling people the Vikings are overrated. You keep thinking that the Vikings are the SHIT. They're not. They're not, man. I'm telling you. Just trust me on it. Just watch. Keep watching as the season progresses. Kirk Cousins had to throw the ball 55 times today. He completed 40 of them. But look what happened. He got sacked 4 times. His QBR was 10.0. It's terrible. The Bills defense showed up. Finally, thank God. Should have showed up week 1. On paper, the Bills have one of the best defenses. That's even with Vontae Davis leaving at halftime. Whatever. Play the damn game. Tremont Edmonds had 10 tackles today. It's good. Micah Hyde getting in the mix. 8 tackles today. Come on. We need this defense to step it up. Maybe I should talk shit about them again. Maybe they'll win again next week. Well, then again, we ain't gonna go there. I play, see, that's kind of devil advocate next week. Because I cover the Bills, but then my favorite team is playing them. I might still be going to that game. We'll see. I mean, again, though, I need this team to do what it does. And on offense, they need some help, man. They ain't got no receivers. Chris Ivory led the receiving game today. 3 catches, 70 yards. Kelvin Benjamin, 3 catches, 29 yards. Really? 3 catches, 29 yards isn't doing SHIT for this team. Jason Kroom had the 1 catch for a touchdown. Glad. Sean McCoy didn't play, but I am excited that they were able to win this game without LaShawn McCoy. I am excited about that. I'll give them their props on that. But the second half, you got to go for the throat. I mean, I'm talking about on some Mortal Kombat finish 'em fatality type shit. Come on. Finish this team off, man. They don't deserve to live, hang around. You're the Buffalo Bills. Luke Keith, you said the Bills got no killer instinct. Shit, they need it. Did I say if the Bills started out first quarter strong, they had a chance? And the Bears lead your division. Yeah, they do. The Chicago Bears lead the division. Yes, they do. Could they cut ties with Shady McCoy? Yes, they can. I'll give it till week 6. 7 carries, 22 yards. 9 carries, 39 yards. Didn't play week 3. I mean, I talked so much SHIT about the Bills today. It made no sense. Shout out to Borderland, by the way. That's where I was at in East Aurora today. While the game was going on, I was at a festival with a bunch of bands, dope bands, for the weekend, working. And I talked so much shit about the Bills. It ain't even funny. I'm like, hey, everybody got to open their bags. I'm looking for Bills players inside, looking for inactive Bills players. You know, they like to leave at halftime. They might be here. You might try to smuggle them into the festival. We're looking for them. If you find some ribs, give Shady back his ribs. I was talking big shit. Big stuff about the Bills today. Maybe I need to talk about them next week. Maybe they'll do something again next week if I talk big stuff about them again. But shout out to everybody that was at the festival. It was awesome. Borderland Festival. Shout out to the Sam Roberts Band. Shout out to the Revivalists. Shout out to Dr. Dog, Sister Sparrow. All of those bands was dope. So shout out to them. He said they play better without him. More options. Allen throwing that. Man, listen. I will say this. This is gonna taste like vinegar, but I'm gonna say it. Josh Allen is your franchise quarterback. He is your franchise quarterback. He is the future. If you give him an offensive line, Josh Allen can do some things. You give him some weapons, Josh Allen will be able to do some things. I mean, everybody. I hear everybody talking about tanking the season and they should just wait till next season. I think that the Buffalo Bills need to make some smart decisions, smarter decisions than the ones they have in past. If this team is going to be successful. I'm not the biggest fan, and I will say this again, I'm not the biggest fan of Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane doing this whole entire revamp when last year you have people saying that you luckily got into the playoffs. I mean, I would have been building, if I'm a GM, I'm building on what I have and making it better for next season so that teams will know that this shit wasn't a fluke last year. But instead, they've made some quite questionable choices that may cost the Bills down the road this season. All right. Marcus Murphy is number 45, and Ivory flat out playing better. I could give you that. Allen is the truth. Yep. Bo Tank. Shady looks like crap. I'm a Ravens fan. Jeff, what's up? How's it going? We kicked y'all with no effort. Yeah, they did. I ain't gonna lie. Ravens kicked the Bills' ass week 1. That was ugly. But see, that's what I'm saying. The Bills should have kicked the Vikings' ass the same way. Dude, you got to go for the jugular. Go for the throat. Kill him. Kill him. McCoy is a dagger low key. Yeah, he is, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you this. With the way the offensive line is, with the way your quarterbacks is set up, whatever the case may be, paying Shady $8 million to run behind that, I mean, again, you can have Chris Ivory do that. That's just being honest. You can have Marcus Murphy do that. Save yourself money. You know the Bills like to save money. Cheap. Bills won't win this week. Mike, back to reality. It might be back to reality for them. It just might. I'm not going to deny whether it is or it ain't. But Oh boy, y'all want to bet that they gonna beat the Packers this week? Okay. I don't know if I would do that, but all right. Um, 4 turnovers today. 4. Yeah, 4 turnovers, right? The Vikings fumbled the ball 4 times. They recovered 2 and lost 2. Okay, 3 turnovers. Cousins threw an interception. Interesting enough. The Bills. How many sacks did the Bills have today? Put it in the comment section if you know. I mean, I got the information here. I just want to see who knows how many sacks the Bills had today. Which team had more sacks, the Bills or the Vikings? Put that in the comment section. Nevertheless, 27-6 was the final score. Buffalo goes on to Lambeau. I'll make my prediction now. I'm going to say Green Bay will win. Even though I liked what the Bills did this week, that ain't happening against Green Bay. That ain't happening. Aaron Rodgers hardly turns over the ball. Yes, grind season. You know what it is. Grind season. Gotta get it. He hardly turns over the football. And the Bills had short field today. A lot of short field possessions in the first half. Let's see. Yes, Mike, you're right. The Bills have 4 sacks today. Luke Keith, the Vikings did not have 5 sacks or 4 sacks. They had 3 sacks. But it was close enough. I mean, I see where you're going. I will see why you would think that. I mean, shoot, the Bills' offensive line is used to giving up 4, 5, 6, 7 sacks a night. So I can see. Bills' offensive line is still terrible to me. Folks still better be careful about this offensive line. I'm not sold on it yet. Gotta be careful. Hey, what's going on? Green Bay in this moment, like the Vikings, they wanted to go deep. Yeah. Well, the Vikings couldn't go deep. Dominic, we will talk about that. Matter of fact, let's get on them. We know what the Bills did this week. Congratulations to them. In fact, I'll congratulate them this way. Nah, no, I won't. I was going to toilet flush them. That wouldn't have been nice. They did win this week. But I will toilet flush your Patriots. I'm going to go on the record right now saying that the New England Patriots is the most overrated team this year so far. The most overrated team in the NFL right now is yeah, you guessed it. You heard it first. The New England Patriots. Yes, I said it. They're in trouble. The New England Patriots are in trouble. I know that in September, the New England Patriots usually have a slow start. We've seen this before. Kansas City bust their ass on Sunday Night Football. Then all of a sudden, New England ran off 11 wins out of 12 games. On to the Super Bowl it was. But this has a different feel to me. This totally has a different feel. You can see Tom Brady as a step off. He is a step behind his usual normal self. Number 2, he does not have the same weapons anymore. It's just a fact. He doesn't have it. I'm used to Tom Brady engineering drives to score, to try to be clutch. He didn't even try against Detroit. Even with 5 minutes left, you can tell Tom Brady was one step slower than usual. That one step to me is going to be very vital come down the season, down the line. I get that Edelman is not playing right now. Totally get it. Totally get it. But Edelman can't save you. Can't save you. The Patriots are very lucky to have one win so far. The Texans didn't even play good against the Patriots, and the Patriots won by a touchdown. I'm not impressed. Those guys should be 0-3. Nah, the Steelers might be more overrated if they lose tonight. Nah, I can't say that. I think Le'Veon Bell is more of an impact player than Julius Edelman is. So, no. And then because of the pedigree between the two teams, no. I'd still say New England is overrated right now. The most overrated. Even over the Steelers. But the Steelers are real close, I'll tell you that. I'll give you that. The Steelers get their ass whooped against Tampa Bay tonight. We're going to see. It's going to be an issue. So, it's true. One season in Buffalo after getting cut from New England just to prove something. Maybe. Gordon and Edelman playing soon. They'll win another weak AFC East. Yeah, most likely. I'm just saying for right now, they're the most overrated team. And on top of that, they might be in a little trouble. Edelman and Gordon obviously will help him out later on when they start playing. They'll help him out. But I'm not even sold on New England's defense. New England's defense today looked very toilet-like. Dominic, I know. Tom Brady plays every year with no top receivers. Totally get it. It's the attitude that I see of Tom Brady that kind of has me at a cause for pause. Look at Tom Brady's demeanor. It's different. You can tell. I mean, did you see how he flipped his helmet? He was just like, okay. Like, yeah. It's bad. It's bad right now. Tom Brady knows it. Trust and believe me. You can see it in his face. Tom Brady knows that this is bad. Of course he's angry. You just lost 2 games in a row for the first time since 2015. Of course he is. But there's a different demeanor to this guy, I'm telling you. Something about his aura is just making me cause for pause. It's not the same Tom Brady to me. No. More overrated than the Minnesota Vikings? See, you picking teams that's really, really close. I would put them, Minnesota, and the Steelers all in one hunch, even though Minnesota did win a game outright. So I won't say that I won't say Minnesota's more overrated than Patriots. Minnesota won one game outright. They should have lost last week, and we'll get into that when I talk about this Green Bay game later in a minute. But think it's time to get some lingerie refs out here because I'm tired of them. Be honest. I'm already tired of them. Pat's going to the Super Bowl, bro. LOL. We'll see this every year from them. Yeah, you know. I'm just talking about right now, Dominic. I'm not saying your team is in trouble for the whole season. I'm just saying right now it looks bad. It does. It looks bad for them. It looks bad. I remember the New England Patriots that won 3 games out of 4 without Tom Brady. This ain't the same team. This ain't the same team. The V's, okay-ish. Yep. Nope, not this year. I don't think the Patriots going to the Super Bowl this year. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think the Patriots going to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, you see them going to the Super Bowl all the time, but there's teams that have progressed. I will tell you right now, I'm going on record saying this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably agree, but the Kansas City Chiefs right now is the best team in football to me. Kansas City. That AFC West team that plays in the same division as this one, the Chiefs are the best team in the damn league. That boy Patrick Mahomes has showed his ass. 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Speaking of which, we might as well just go over these scores. Go over the scores. We'll talk about them nevertheless. Cleveland obviously beat the Jets. 21-17. Kansas City. That's the first game we'll talk about as soon as I'm done reading these scores. 38-27 over the 49ers. You had Carolina 31-21 over the Bengals. Baltimore 27-14 over the Broncos. The Eagles luckily sneak away and fly away with a victory over the Colts 20-16. The Giants back to the winning ways. Whatever. 27-22 over the Texans. The Redskins beat the Packers 31-17. Miami 28-20 over the Raiders. New Orleans 43-37 in overtime against the Falcons. The Titans beat the Jaguars 9-6. Ugh. Ugly game. LA Rams 35-23 over the Chargers. I don't know why people thought the Chargers was going to beat this team. Stop. Chicago with the second win. They squeaked by the Arizona Cardinals 16-14. Seattle, 2 Earl Thomas interceptions dooms the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? 24-13. And obviously, as you saw Sunday night, Detroit beating the Patriots 26-10. Shout out to Buck Flair. He called that. Buck Flair called it on the Sports Jungle. He called that the damn Patriots was going to lose. And I laughed. I said, what? Yes, Detroit? Really? And Detroit spanked that ass. That's why I called this week Flip the Script Sunday. A lot of teams you thought was going to win got their ass kicked. Now, let's talk about Kansas City and San Francisco and talk about this game. It has a lot of significance. First and foremost, too bad for Jimmy Garoppolo. His season is over. He tore his ACL. It's over. Done. Bye. I know that the 49ers had a promising season. Looked like a promising season was ahead of them, especially Jimmy Garoppolo at the helm. You know, he won some games last year, but they're now 1-2 after this beatdown that Kansas City gave them. Patrick Mahomes, again, like I said, 24 for 38, 314 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, was sacked twice, and he keeps his sacks at a minimum. Even when he gets sacked, he's keeping the yardage at a minimum when he gets sacked. I mean, 2 sacks for 7 yards. What did he try to run and get sacked? Like, this guy is doing his thing out here. 13 touchdowns for the season, 0 interceptions. quarterback QBR today of 91.2. Interesting. Jimmy Garoppolo was 20 of 30, 251, 2 touchdown passes. This is why you're going to miss Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously. That right there. Those stats are pretty good. Still good. But he tore his ACL. It's over. Season's up. Unfortunately. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdown runs today. He only had 44 yards. All he needed, really. Travis Kelce had a game, 8 catches, 114 yards. Sammy Watkins had a touchdown catch. Demetrius Harris had 1, and so did Chris Conley. All of them, 1, 2, 3, first half touchdowns by Patrick Mahomes. Good. Ricardo, who won between the Dolphins and Raiders? The Dolphins won. I think the score was 28-20. That's what I said, right? Score was 28-20. We'll see. Hold on. I'll check it for you again. Yes, Miami won 28-20 today over the Raiders. The Raiders was winning too, by the way. They gave that game away. Mac, what's good, my brother? What's good? What's good? Yeah, man. Kansas City putting up 35 points in the first half. 35-10 was the halftime score. Can't say much more about the Chiefs besides the Chiefs are balling. Patrick Mahomes looks really good out there. Now, mind you, this is without Marcus Peters, who went to the Rams. And they're still balling. All right. Carolina and the Putty Cats. Yeah, they're back to being the Putty Cats again, folks. Mac versus Torch. Oh, look at you. Luke Keith starting trouble already. Uh-huh. The Magnificent Torch City is what you know about Rise Up Unlimited. Folks who know about Rise Up Unlimited. Magnificent Torch City. That is us. Me and Matt McDaniel. How about my Bills? They defense showed up. You know, I was at the Borderland Festival looking for those players. Looking for your inactive players, you know. The ones that like to play only a half. Yeah, was looking for them. But I see that your defense showed up, so congratulations. All right. Matt, call me. Matter of fact, why don't you just join the live? That would be great. Awesome. Yeah, don't count on them. Bring back positive days of the Bills. Yeah, okay. Bills Mafia. Hashtag Buffalo. Hashtag better offense. Hashtag. All right. Never mind. Getting into Carolina and the Bengals. 31-21. Cam Newton, 15-24, only 150 yards, but he threw for 2 touchdown passes, and that's all he needed. Christian McCaffrey went off in this game. He went off. He went berserk. 28 carries, 184 yards. Smoking them. Smoking them Putty Cats. Gino Bernard had 12 carries, 61 yards in a touchdown run. Andy Dalton was 29-46, 352 yards, but he threw for 4. He threw 4 picks in this game. 4 picks in this game. Overshadows the 2 touchdowns that he did throw. And Carolina ended up winning by 10. Tyler Boyd had a game for Cincinnati. 6 catches, 132 yards. a touchdown. AJ Green, 5 catches, 58 yards. Tyler Eifert, 6 catches, 74 yards. All of which, none of that mattered because they still went home with a big fat L. Yeah. My question is, what team is the best team in the NFL, NFC South? What team is the best team in the NFC South? I'll ask. I'll keep asking. I'll put that out there. What team is the best in the NFC South? Put that in the comment section. Jamal said, keep pounding. It's a fact. What the HE double is going on here? Haven't even shared the show yet. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, first and foremost. Oh, Mac, what's up? Yeah, let's get you on here, buddy. Mike. Saints, then Packers. Okay. Then Panthers. Okay. Ryan, what up?
My brother, how you doing?
There you go. What we need to talk about, Mac?
Magnificent torch in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight?
For sure. They all
Well,
good.
well, basically, more of all the games. A lot of surprising games.
Yeah.
And I mean a lot.
Flip the script Sunday.
First of all, I don't want to I should have trusted my gut instincts and not being funny when I say this, but Packers, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, me either.
And the crazy thing is, bro, like when we made those picks, I was not going to pick Green Bay, but I didn't trust my instincts. I actually went off because I'm like, okay, it's Aaron Rodgers. But the way that the game was played today, brutal, man. I pray to God this man get completely healthy because he's not himself right now. He's not 100%.
No, but the game didn't rest on Aaron Rodgers. You look at his stats.
No, you know what?
Good stats.
And not to cut you off, bro, but why they keep picking on your linebacker?
We definitely gonna talk about that.
Why do they keep picking on him? It's just crazy. They keep picking on him. And the tackle he had, that wasn't bad. The tackle on Aaron Rodgers was way worse than that.
Yeah. Respect it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they keep picking on man, Clay Matthews. I'm tired of that shit.
Come on, man. Yo, they picking on Clay ass so bad. So bad. And I'm a Clay Matthews fan.
2 weeks in which last week they gave Minnesota a tie behind that. They cheated us out of a win last week. And then this week they messed up our momentum with that call. That call took the momentum out of Green Bay, for sure.
Now, what's so funny? Everybody gonna say that the Buffalo Bills game was the upset of the day. No, I'm gonna tell you what was the upset game. The Detroit Lions facing the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
The defensive coordinator came back, smash mouth. I never seen New England had only 10 points. You held Tom Brady to 10 points. And as I quote, I actually seen this. It popped up that your starting tight end, Gronk, talking about he's threatened to retire. All over because of this game? Because he was getting shut down? Woo! Woo! What you gonna do? If Gronk decide to retire, What you gonna do?
I told them that this Patriots team don't look the same. They're in trouble. This
They
beginning,
not
this is
understand.
different to me. I'm not gonna say they're in trouble for the whole season, but
No, not the whole
this is
season.
ugly.
Not the whole season. No, of course not the whole season. Because we talking about the New England Patriots. But if Gronk leave, what the hell will you do? That's your
Um,
go-to guy.
yeah. I mean, you got Edelman and Gordon coming.
Bruh, not being funny, he leave, Tom Brady retire right now. Tom Brady retire. Not being funny, Tom Brady might as well retire. I know it's a team effort, but come on now. Gronk is your moneymaker. We all know this. Without Gronk, you're going to win games. Don't get me wrong, you're going to win games, but you're not going to the ship without Gronk. Sorry. Point blank, period. Probably one of the best, if not the best, tight end in the league. Matter of fact, shit, history, to be honest,
I
not
can
even being funny, because Gronk is one of a kind.
yeah, I can agree. I will say this though. As far as that Packers Washington game is concerned, I mean, Alex Smith, 12 of 20, 220, two touchdowns, one interception. Alex Smith numbers. Aaron Rodgers, 27 to 44, 265, two touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 4 times. I think the biggest problem for the Packers right now is the offensive line, to be honest. And then Adrian Peterson showed his ass today.
Yo, listen, and I was about to just get to that. Was that the Minnesota Vikings AP?
It looked like it.
Because, bro, he was on some ish.
I said
On some
Green Bay
ish.
should have been got him.
Man,
I
they
said
should have.
Green Bay should have got Adrian Peterson when they had the chance to earlier, before.
When I tell you he feels some type of way about everybody in the league right now. He's showing that even though he got picked up through injuries, but he says, since I'm here and y'all feel like this is the only reason why y'all picked me up because people was hurt, I'm gonna show y'all I still have a lot left in the tank.
Oh, yeah. I never doubted AP though. Well, everybody doubted AP. I didn't doubt. I didn't doubt it. It's AP for
No,
crying out loud.
but for us, of course, we're not gonna doubt him because we know he's one of the greatest running backs ever. You know what I mean? But the average person, come on now, you know. But no offense, bro. Why are you wearing that Raiders hat?
Because it looks nice. That's why. It's a nice hat.
Well, you know what? Well, all I'm gonna say is this: it does look nice, but you know they 0-3 right now.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. It's okay. I understand.
Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. It's teams today that lost that we never expect.
Yep.
But like I said, I feel I'm really mad at myself because
Oh, he froze right up. Come on
I'm back.
back,
I'm
man.
back. I'm back.
Mhm.
I'm back. I don't know what the hell just happened, but I'm mad because when we was on the show, I really was supposed to went with my gut instincts and went with Detroit because I knew they had a game plan. Why wouldn't the defensive coordinator that just left his team wouldn't have something for Tom Brady?
Yeah, you know what though? I thought it was gonna go the other way. I really thought that because Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches of all time. You would think that Bill Belichick knows him as well. So they would have a game plan against what he likes to run, but that wasn't the case today. I'm telling you, this team has no real weapons. Their defense, Trey Flowers wasn't playing, their best pass rusher. I mean, come on. This team, again, they're the most overrated team in the league right now to me, the New England Patriots. I gotta say it. They barely beat a Texans team that didn't even play well, and then they lost the last 2 weeks.
Right. They have.
They don't look the same. I'm telling you. You look at Tom Brady in his eyes, man. Those eyes tell
He don't listen.
a
He
story,
don't
man.
listen. He don't have that spark.
It
He
don't.
don't have that. Yo, we're the champ. We're the champion type team. He don't have that at all in him. At all.
No, not right now. You don't. Not right now. You don't.
And when I tell you that he don't have confidence in his team, man. I don't care what nobody say. He don't really have confidence in his team.
I got my man Terrence in the building. Terrence, what up, man?
How you?
Yo, how you feel about the Bills game? Not to go get back to the Bills, but how you feel about that Bills game? You shocked about that?
Everybody was shocked about that.
Facts. Deep.
Commentators, everybody was shocked about that.
Best part about the game? They needed that.
They needed that. They might give them a boost. They still some trash.
But you know what? That was a good win for them.
Yeah,
that was a surprising win, but that was a great win for them. They needed that win. They needed that everybody to go against them.
Yeah.
Because when the Bills is against the wall, when they're back against the wall, they're going to come out and smash mouth. And I'm glad the head coach decide to put his 2 cents into it and help take over that defense. He should have been done that.
Oh, well, guess what, Mac? Ooh, Leslie Frazier called that game today.
Oh, that was Leslie?
Yeah, that was Leslie.
You know what? You know what? Kudos to him. Because for the simple fact is because he know his old team.
Well,
So kudos to him.
McDermott did get in his ass during the week, though.
No, he was supposed to.
Yeah.
He was supposed to. He needed that. You know what? He needed that fire. And hopefully that fire got under him. And, of course, a lot of his key players, too.
Oh, yeah.
And then what's so great about it, it was a few players that
Benjamin started catching balls. That's how you know that. I knew they was going to do good once Benjamin started catching.
Yeah, no doubt. 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles.
You think they exposed Minnesota?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't really sold on Minnesota.
No.
Kirk Cousins, man, anytime. Listen, Kirk Cousins is a veteran quarterback. He was supposed to take. Yeah. He was supposed to take that opportunity against Tremont Edmonds being at the mic. He's supposed to school him. He didn't. Phillip Rivers did last week. Yep. He damn sure didn't. Yep. He damn sure didn't. There's the difference between Phillip Rivers and Kirk Cousins, let alone anybody else. And I'm telling you, I'm not sold on Kirk Cousins neither.
No.
I'm not.
No.
They should have lost last week. They got away with that last week. The league gave them a tie last week. No. And then the Bills come in and thrash you in your home. They came in your home and thrashed you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. They're top three overrated team right now in the league.
You think wherever Kirk Cousins lands, it's the same story?
Trouble, same story. Same story.
I'm with you, though.
Yeah, same story. I'm just not sold on the guy. I'm not. Whatsoever. See, Kirk Cousins leaves. Washington is good.
Washington. They showed up big yesterday.
Washington better than the Vikings right now. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see how things progress. For sure. What other team we were talking about? Oh, Kansas City. We was talking about Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes and them.
They punishing everything. Yeah, I'm starting to believe them. At first, I was like, it might be. No, I'm starting to believe them.
Man.
They ain't playing.
13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 3 games. The Bills passed up on them.
Yeah.
On Patrick Mahomes.
He's doing it.
Yeah. Carolina 31-21. You seen Cam Newton didn't have to do much today.
Nah.
4 interceptions from the red BB gun. It's back to reality for the Putty Cats.
Yeah.
The Putty Cats getting their tails spanked again.
The Giants won too.
Giants won 27-22 over the Texans. What's up with the Texans? We thought the Texans would be good this year.
They got their quarterback back. That wide receiver, what's his name again?
Hopkins, yeah.
Boy, a monster. I don't know what's going on. We needed that win, though. Giants needed that win. They were sinking, too. Cowboys stink. You know how
Cowboys suck.
Cowboys go. They stink. They don't even got only players in Seattle. It's like a whole new team. They just kept that whole thing. Just kept Russell. He went out there. They beat him. We knew that was Cowboys stink.
What did they lose? 24-13 today? 24-13 was the score. Seattle beat the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? That Dak-friendly offense, you still believe in it?
No, that offense ain't what it is. They some trash. They definitely some trash. Cowboys, they always going to be some trash, though. They just a big hype. You know, they going to always stay hyped just because they're the Cowboys, but they don't really put up too much results. I don't even see them making the playoffs this year. You know? Because the rest of the division looking good. They're not gonna be better than Washington and Philly. You know, they're gonna always stay hyped just because.
There go your voiceover. Right there, folks. You hear the voiceover sounding real good. All right. Yeah. Dallas ain't going nowhere.
No.
J.J. Watt and Clowney's been quiet. Luke Keefe said, yeah, that's true. Yeah. They have. Doug Kroon, what up? Kansas City does have some dogs at wide receiver.
Nice little mob. I like them. I said they made me a believer. I'm watching them. Look real good.
Will Kansas City beat the New England Patriots again this year? It's a Sunday night game in Kansas City.
I believe so. They play better at home. They've always been good at home. Even when they think they play good at home, they go hard on their own field. Tom Brady ain't been playing like Tom Brady. You know, so unless Bill Belichick suit up.
Oh, shoot.
It's gonna
be ugly?
Yeah, it's gonna be. They might keep it close, but I got them edging them. They scoring too much right now. Them boys can put up points, and Tom Brady and them ain't really putting up points. So I don't know. And on the road, I like KC at home.
How about Baltimore today? 27-14 over the Denver Broncos.
I mean, Baltimore always. I don't never believe in Baltimore. So to see Baltimore winning, they're a good team. Always got defensive minded. They play good. But I always go against them. But they've been winning. But the Broncos is trash to me too. I don't see them going nowhere. They might can't beat the Bills. So.
Doug Kroon, yes. Usually every Sunday on the late night I do this right here. I do it on the late night. Plus also the show is on Friday mornings at 10:30. We do Rise Up Unlimited. This is Rise Up Late Night. Got 3 different sports shows. I mean, on Tuesday, I got Rise Up Sports Podcast show that I'm about to bring back finally because I will not be working overnights after this week for a long time. I'm coming off of overnights finally. I get to go home. I get to chill, relax, do shows, get in my bed when the hell I want now. So I'm really feeling good about that now. No more late night overnights. For the torch. All right. So yes, every Sunday night we will still be doing this, even if I'm not working overnights. And every Tuesday we'll be doing it again at 7:30 again. We'll bring that back, the Rise Up Sports Podcast show. And Rise Up Unlimited, the TV show, is every Friday 10:30 we record, but you can watch it on Spectrum Television every Thursday 1:30 to 2:30. And Saturday mornings, 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning. Thank you, Doug. Yes, you remember us from last year. Yo, listen. I appreciate you, my brother. Terrence, yo, we're going to have to get up for sure. Outside of here.
Now you off, too, so that would be better.
Now we off, yeah. Now we can, yeah. We got to get up.
No question.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. You going away?
No doubt. My man Terrence is a really good guy. Shout out to Terrence, by the way. Really good dude. Cool guy. Love the support, by the way. Wow. Man, I worked what, 36 hours in this weekend alone. You would think I'd be a little tired. I am a little tired, but hey, you know what? I love talking sports with everybody, so this is why we do it. Oakland get their first win this week. We will talk about those picks. I'll actually make pick predictions coming up. I just wanted to get through some of these games before we do that. The Eagles 20-16 over the Colts. Interesting game. Carson Wentz is back. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 25 of 37, 255 today. He was sacked 5 times, though, by that Colts defense. Andrew Luck, 25 of 40, 164, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. I got a question for y'all. Who's the better quarterback? Andrew Luck or Carson Wentz? Put it in the comment section. Who do you think is the better quarterback? Andrew Luck or Carson Wentz? All right, moving right along. Right along. Oh, yeah. The Saints win 43-37 in overtime. Yep. What a game. Hello. How's it going? What a game. You've seen Drew Brees outduel Matt Ryan. Brees, 39 of 49, 369 yards, 3 touchdowns. Matt Ryan, 26 of 35, 374, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Who's the better quarterback, Matt Ryan or Drew Brees? Put that in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think. I mean, obviously, I would say Drew Brees, but, some people may say Matt Ryan. Doug Kroom said it's Wentz. Luck is so-so. Luke Keefe said Wentz as well. Okay. Alvin Kamara, 16 carries, 66 yards. He also had 15 catches today for $124. Alvin Kamara is a one-of-a-kind guy. Calvin Ridley showed off today. Calvin Ridley, 7 catches, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns. Woo! Definitely showed up big time. Breeze is clearly better. Calvin Ridley showed up big time. Doug Kroom said Breeze. Yeah. I'm going with Breeze for sure. Here's a question to ask you too. Do you think that Drew Brees should be in the GOAT conversation? There's a question for you as well, since we're talking about Drew Brees. Should Drew Brees be in the GOAT conversation? And I'll move along. Cam better than Ryan too. Okay. I'll move along. Miami is 3-0 as they beat the Raiders 28-20. Not a fan of Ryan Tannehill, but guess what? Tannehill's getting it done. 17-23, 289, 3 touchdown passes today. Derek Carr, 27-39, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, sacked 3 times today. Marshawn Lynch, 64 yards and a touchdown run. The Miami run game was non-existent in this game, and they still won. They ended up coming back in the fourth quarter. Jordy Nelson finally had a game. 6 catches, 173 yards, and a touchdown. I'm very happy for Jordy Nelson, by the way. I wish he'd come back to Green Bay. I really do. I wish he would come back to Green Bay. But, hey. Good game nevertheless. Pluck the fins, said Doug Kroon. Yeah. Pluck them. Pluck them. Who likes them? I don't. They're 3-0 though. Can't take that away from them. 3-0. All right, moving right along. Tennessee and Jacksonville. This is the game I did not see. I thought Jacksonville would win this game at home, run away with it. Nope. Marcus Mariota and his 100 yards throwing today won a game. 9-6. Blake Bortles turned into the Blake Bortles we've all been accustomed to. 21 of 34, 155 yards in this game. Not nearly the same passion he had the first two games. Not at all. Came out slow, looked awful. In a nutshell. Terrible. All right. Moving right along, the Rams, 35-23 over the Chargers. That game was interesting. Phillip Rivers, 18 of 30, 226, 2 touchdown passes. But Jared Goff, he's getting better and better. 29-36, 354, 3 touchdown passes. Yay, threw an interception, but that didn't matter. Todd Gurley rushed for 105 yards and a touchdown this game. Robert Woods had 10 catches, 2 touchdowns today for 104 yards. Brandon Cooks, 7 catches, 90 yards. Cooper Kupp, 4 catches, 71 yards and a touchdown. Seems like Cooper Kupp is always in the highlights somewhere, somehow, every week for the Rams. Mike Williams had 4 catches, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns, by the way. The guy who ended Vontae Davis's career. Didn't Blake Bortles get knocked out of the game? He did briefly, but whatchamacallit did as well. Mariota did too. Remember, Blaine Gabbert was in the game at one point. What up, Ralph? What up, my brother? So the Rams looking really good right now, as they are 3-0. Another team that's looking very good. We knew that they would be more successful this year. The Chicago Bears are leading the NFC North right now, as they squeaked by the Arizona Cardinals 16-14 today. Again, that defense is pretty damn good over there in Bad News Town. Mitchell Trubisky, 24-35, 220 and an interception. Sam Bradford, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 13-19, 157 yards. We seen the beginning of what looks like Josh Rosen's road as a starting quarterback in the NFL. He was 4 of 7 in this game, 36 yards. He did throw an interception. All right. Christian Kirk, 7 catches, 90 yards for the Arizona Cardinals. Trey Burton, 4 catches, 55 yards for the Bears. Let's see. Khalil Mack led Chicago's defense again, 2 sacks. 5 tackles in all, 1 for a loss. Good job. Khalil Mack is doing his thing. Bradford robbing another franchise. You think so? You think so? Maybe. He might be. Dallas 24-13 over the Cowboys. That Dak-friendly offense ain't going nowhere. I'm not a fan of it. Again, I picked the Cowboys to be in last place in their division in the NFC East. Yeah, I picked them to be dead last. Dak Prescott, 19 to 34, 168, 2 interceptions, was sacked 5 times today. Russell Wilson, 16 to 26, 192, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Yep. Tyler Lockett, 52-yard bomb. Also, Earl Thomas, 2 interceptions. That was the highlight of the game, pretty much in a nutshell. And the Dallas Cowboys take another loss on the road. Seattle picks up their first win of the season, by the way. The Rams are going to run away with this division quick, especially with Garoppolo now with the ACL. They'll run away with this division. No question. Detroit in the shocker, 26 to 10 over the Patriots. We done talked a lot about Tom Brady and them. I'll tell you this: Tom Brady, 133 yards passing. What the hell happened to him this week? Matthew Stafford, 27 to 36, 262, 2 touchdowns. He did throw an interception, but all in all, Kerryon Johnson became the first Detroit Lions player in 4 years to run for over 100 yards. Can you tell me who the last Detroit Lion was to run for 100 yards before Kerryon Johnson today? Can you tell me who the last running back was? Who was the last Detroit Lions running back to run for 100 yards? It took the Lions 70 games to run for 100 yards by one person. No wide receiver for Tom. Yeah. Jimmy G is fragile. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree totally. All right. While you think of the answer, who it could be, I'm going to move on to the picks. Oh, well, tonight you got a team that better show up against a team who has showed up. The team who has showed up is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the team who needs to show up is the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. We will see what will happen. I took Tampa Bay to win this game because Pittsburgh is just dysfunctional right now. Very dysfunctional. I'm a little worried, to be very honest. Doug Kroom, you said the kid from Michigan State, Kerryon Johnson? I'm saying, who was the last Detroit Lions running back to run for 100 yards in the game before Kerryon Johnson today? Who was the last one? He wasn't from Michigan State. While we do that, I want to get into my picks for week 4. This should be interesting. By the way, you will see these picks 2 more times this week because we have Rise Up Sports podcast show, which is done in the studio at my house. You will see that, and then you will see Rise Up Unlimited Friday in the studio. By the way, I'm looking for super athletes. All right, super athletes. I don't care if it's middle school, high school. Super athletes. I'm looking for one to come on the show. Fitz will unravel. Yes, we know he unravels usually around week 8, week 9, usually. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get these picks going for this week coming up. We have an interesting Thursday night game already. You have the Vikings and the Rams. Wow. Is it cold out there? I'm gonna take the Rams, obviously. The Rams are at home against the Vikings Thursday night. Should be an interesting game. The Vikings should be 1-3 after this week, but obviously they're 1-1-1, so they'll be 1-2-1 after Thursday night, because I got the Rams beating them. We got the Bengals versus the Falcons. Oh boy, I don't even know if I should trust the Falcons again this week. It's in Atlanta. Bengals seem to be going back to their old ways. This is a tough, ugly game. I guess I'll take Atlanta again. Oh, boy. Now, if they lose, I'm never picking Atlanta again for the rest of the year. By the way, if you haven't figured out who the running back was for the Detroit Lions who had 100 yards before Kerryon Johnson, I'm going to give you that answer in just a minute. I'm just waiting to see who will answer it, but I will give you that answer in just a minute. Also, call line is open, 716-557-7209. You can call here. Anything you want to ask or talk about, call me here, 716-557-7209. All right. Bills, Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay. Tampa Bay versus Chicago. This should be an interesting one. It's in Chicago. But I think Tampa Bay might take care of business against Chicago. I'm gonna take Tampa Bay. Miami versus New England. See, now this is an interesting game. Miami always plays them tough at least once during the season. This game is in New England. I'm going to take Miami. Oh, my God. And that tastes like vinegar. I don't pick Miami teams. But, Miami it is. Gonna take them. Steve Waters, what up? I'm gonna take Miami. Philadelphia versus the Titans. I'm taking the Eagles. The Jets versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville will look to avenge that loss against Tennessee. I'm going to take Jacksonville at home. Detroit versus Dallas. I'm going to take Detroit. After what I saw tonight, I'm a little more impressed with Detroit. Houston versus Indianapolis. The Texans are 0-3, still searching for a win. The Colts are 1-2. Either way, keep hope alive. I'm going to take the Colts. I'll take the Colts. Yeah, I'll take the Colts. All right. Cleveland, Oakland. I'm going to take Cleveland. Cleveland should be 3-0, y'all. Oh, my goodness. The Cleveland Browns should really be should be 3-0. If it wasn't for Cleveland's terrible kicker, it would have been 3-0. Interesting. All right. Seattle, Arizona. I'm going to take Seattle. Eddie Davis said, I told you. What'd you tell me, Eddie? Yes, John Michael Covington. Thank you. Correct answer is Reggie Bush. Yes. Reggie Bush was the last running back in 2013 to have over 100 yards in a game rushing for the Detroit Lions. Good job. Good job, John. Matter of fact, let me give you a round of applause here. I'll give you a round of applause. Set it all up nice and cool. Usually we have this. The toilet flush for folks. But not for you. You get a round of applause, sir, for getting the correct answer. Good job. Now, John, can you answer this question for me now that you got Reggie Bush? How many 100-yard games did Reggie Bush have after that 100-yard game? How many did he have after that? Cleveland will only lose 4 games this year? Wow. I told you the Bills would do better. Yeah, their defense did better, Eddie. I give them that. Offense definitely stepped up afterwards. Correct, Eddie. The correct answer is none. He didn't have another 100-yard game after that. That was a trick question. But the answer was super easy. Actually. Trick question. Good job, John. Good job, Eddie. All right, Justin, what up? Good to see you watching. Again, like and share. 716-557-7209. We are going over the picks real quick before I end the set. We also want to talk about Tiger Woods. Woo-hoo! Tiger Woods wins his first major. It's been 5 years at least. Congratulations. Watch Jerry Hughes get no credit with the Buffalo media. Doug Kroom, guess who's Buffalo media? We are. Rise Up Family. Rise Up Family is Buffalo media and has Buffalo credentials. So Jerry Hughes will get all the credit. A lot of credit this week. Oh, let me get Mac back on here. Didn't even know he had it. Get him back on here. On the ones and twos. Where are you, Mac? Where are you, Mac? There he is.
My brother. We had a disconnection, but that's all right, though. We back.
We back like you know what? Back
You
like we
already
never
know.
left.
That's a fact. But
We made
I heard you just speaking on Tiger Woods, man. Congratulations to the man himself, Tiger Woods.
the
He
GOAT.
felt,
The
yo,
GOAT.
definitely the GOAT. Man, more ups to yo. And you seen it, yo. If you seen him practicing today, you seen it in his eyes, bro. He was ready. He needed
Yeah.
that win. He needed that win in the most amazing way. So it was all around great for sports. Period today. A lot of upsets. A lot of
Absolutely.
damn. I did not know those teams was going to win. And of course, like we said, Tiger Woods himself with a major win.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. For sure. Shout out to Tiger Woods, man. I'm super happy about Tiger Woods. Now Serena Williams just got to win.
I feel that she will.
Yeah, we need Serena Williams to win. Yeah.
I think
Need her
she
to
will.
win another
I
one.
think she will.
All right. We were on the picks. Mac, I'll give you the games real quick. I want you to put your picks in here too, real quick. I made a couple. I'll go over some real quick. Minnesota Rams,
Rams,
Bengals, Falcons,
Falcons.
Bills, Packers,
Well, my brother, like I said, I love you. That's a bad, bad man right there. But this is one of those moments where I'm gonna go with my gut, and I don't care what anybody feel or say about it because I know who they're going against, and they definitely might get torched. Mac Torch, magnificent. No, but I'm gonna have to go with the underdogs. Even though I know Green Bay definitely will pull this off, I'm going with the underdogs again, just like I did with Minnesota. I'm gonna go with the underdogs. Even though I feel like Green Bay definitely will win this, but I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I'm gonna go with my Buffalo Bills.
All right. Cool. All right. Tampa Bay, Chicago,
Who's on Chicago defense again?
Khalil Mack,
And who's on Tampa Bay offense again?
Fitzmagic.
Well, the Magic gonna stop because that boy that got that 5-year contract is coming for him.
Mm.
Chicago.
All right. Miami, New England. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kira, what's up?
Hold on,
Miami,
wait a
New
minute. Hey,
England.
whoa. Hold on. Is it Miami leading the AFC right now?
They undefeated. They ain't lost a game.
Yo, Miami #1.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Jamie, what
Undefeated
up?
streak is over. New England upset right now, so they're gonna lose.
Mm. Okay.
Hold on. Where's it? Where's it gonna be at?
New England.
They cheat, so New England gonna win.
All right. Philadelphia versus the Tennessee Titans.
Yo, Tennessee defense is kind of scary a little bit, it looks like. Because they only allowed the Jags to get 6 points, even though we know, that's a rival type game / conference. They all in the same bracket with each other. But that was kind of shocking today. Tennessee held those boys to 6 points.
Yep.
So now this got me thinking that Blake is the old Blake. That's what it was looking like.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, Tennessee Sorry.
Jacksonville it is, huh?
Jacksonville it is, man.
All right. Moving right along. Speaking. Whoa, wait a minute. It's Tennessee versus Philly.
My fault. Yeah, that's why I said Tennessee. Sorry. Philly,
Oh,
the
Eagles.
champs.
The champs. Okay. Jacksonville, New York. Jets.
Yo. Okay, the Jets. Okay. Yeah,
I took
Jacksonville. I'm sorry. That's like man, that's an easy one because they upset. They're gonna be upset.
All
They're gonna
right.
make the Jets look like they 0-3.
Right. Detroit versus Dallas in Dallas.
Detroit. I'm sorry.
Houston, Houston, Indianapolis. In Indianapolis.
Houston ain't looking like they selves, man. I don't know
Houston
what's
never won a game.
man. Houston not looking like they self at all. So I might say luck right now.
Yeah,
Indy.
I went with the Colts. Cleveland, Oakland.
That's kind of scary because
That's
Oakland
scary
ain't win a
because
game.
Cleveland should be undefeated right now.
Right, and Oakland ain't win a damn game. Where's it at?
Oakland.
I'm pushing for Cleveland because Baker is actually about to get his first start. And I really don't see anybody on that defense really stopping him. But for some odd reason, I feel like it's going to be the Marshawn Lynch show. So I'm going with the Raiders.
All right. I took Cleveland. Even though I got a Raiders hat on. Seattle, Arizona. I took Seattle.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Seattle on that one, man.
San Francisco and the Chargers.
I'm definitely going to go with San Fran on this one.
I'm going with the Chargers.
I wanted to say the Chargers, but I'm drifting off with the 49ers on this one, you know. They need this win, so I feel like this is gonna be the win that they need, that they're gonna get.
All right. How about the Giants? Yes, you see Ty Haley call a different play between the quarterbacks. Yeah. Yeah. How about New Orleans versus the Giants in New York, New Jersey?
Ooh, with the big win that the Giants had today, but I'm going to have to say, man, going with the Saints.
Okay. Baltimore against Pittsburgh.
Rival
Pittsburgh.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Rival game. And they still ain't got their number one running back neither. But and how it's looking, they looking real shady right now, man. They looking real shady. AB don't even look like he want to be on the team. But I'm gonna rock with Pittsburgh. Trust me, that's one of those stretch picks. So I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. even though they having trouble right now.
Hmm. All right. Let's see. Let's see something. I want to answer this question Doug had. Real quick.
Yo, before we get on anything, how about those UB Bulls, man? 4-0.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about them in a moment too.
Woo!
Doug, to answer your question, Beat Hart is the quarterback for the 49ers.
He wanted to know who's this other quarterback over there or something.
Yeah, Garoppolo's got a ACL, torn ACL.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Their season is done.
You just picked them though.
I know, but their season's still done.
Oh, I thought that was gonna change your pick.
No, they still gonna be done.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But you know what? Have we really seen what this kid can do though?
BR, I've seen a little bit of him. He's here and there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like quarterbacks like that is dangerous because you don't know what you're gonna get out of them. Now, if he know the system very well, they could probably do some damage. But if he's one of those quarterbacks like you said, he's here and there, yeah, they only gonna win a couple games.
Yes, John, I said you and Eddie was right. 0. When y'all said 0, Reggie Bush didn't have another 100-yard game after that in 2013.
Oh shit, yeah, right.
We were talking about Kerryon Johnson being the first Detroit Lions running back tonight to have over 100 yards since 2013. The Lions haven't had a 100-yard rusher in 70 games until tonight.
Damn.
Yeah. Doug Kroom, yes, UB is off the chain. By the way, I have hopefully I can find the sound effect. I gotta put the sound effect on for this one. Hopefully I can find it.
Listen, when I tell you that, and I keep saying this, y'all need to really pay attention to their 1-2 combo. Their quarterback, and I keep saying this, 6'7", 245 pounds. He got a rifle. We got probably the one of the top 10 prospects in college football right now out of our wide receiver. This boy is bad. And the quarterback
Anthony
we got,
Johnson is one of the best wide receivers in the league.
bruh, when I tell you,
in college football.
yes, he is. And our quarterback, like, I don't know where this kid came from, but I'm happy they got him. When I tell you he dropped dimes, he's
Tyreek
getting them
Jackson.
there.
Tyreek Jackson.
Man, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. But yo, that young boy, definitely for real. He's definitely for real.
To make your teams cry.
Man, he got some top teams right now crying. And then this Saturday, they face an Army. And if anybody know Army go with that 3 running back punch game that they go with.
Well, did you notice Army almost beat Oklahoma this week?
Almost. But no cigar.
So, they almost beat Oklahoma.
Almost. But no cigar.
Right? Be careful. Oh, by the way, speaking of UB, got it. Had to do it twice because it's that good. Breaking news, folks. Rise Up Family now has media credentials to the UB Bulls basketball and football.
We're rising up, ladies and gentlemen. We're rising up.
Just got the email tonight to go.
So future reference, we definitely gonna be at a lot of them games.
Absolutely. We have now 5 sports teams in the repertoire. 5-time champions of the world. Oh, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your 5-time media
Sports
credentials champs and feel the power. That's right. Rise up. Let's go. Rise up, family. I'm so happy, proud of us, man. We doing big things. Mac, I gotta bring you down there coming up this week.
Oh yeah.
Man. All right, we're gonna go down there.
Yes, sir. We are.
So I can get you on the list, so we can go to these games together, collectively.
Oh yeah. We here, man. We here.
Let's do it. All right,
ladies and gentlemen. If y'all don't understand that this is a true big deal, it's not too many sports shows in the city of Buffalo. And when I tell you that for us to do something that we love to do and showing you guys that we're true fans and we know what we're talking about, man, without you guys, this wouldn't happen.
That's a fact.
Because of you guys, like he said, 5 different sports in the city of Buffalo. We're there. We're there. And I'm sure it's other great guys out here that could do shows as well. But because of you guys, the viewers, paying attention to us, loving what we bring, because we're just like you guys. We're just making it happen. And we like to thank you guys.
Yes, sir,
for showing us love. So much love to watch us and giving us feedbacks on a whole lot of things. So we definitely appreciate it. Like, we're honored. We're very honored.
Absolutely. 110%. Yes, Doug, press box access for sure. By the way, friend me or Mac McDaniel on Facebook. I'm Andre Robinson on Facebook. That's Mac McDaniel on Facebook. Friend us on Facebook. We love unity and positivity. That's what it's all about. Rise Up Family right here. Again, without y'all, like Mac said, he already put it out there. He made it self-explanatory. That's what we about, man. We love it. We love it.
It's joyful, man. You know what I mean? Like, because of this going on, like, we're gonna actually sooner or later get some of your favorite athletes on the show. And that's what we're shooting for. And that's exactly what we're shooting for. Like, right now, we're having fun amongst ourselves. But you know, it's really going to be a real big deal where we're going to have these athletes on our show, you know? And thanks to, like, you know, Sports Center, you know, like the other analysts like Stephen A., like Skip Bayless, hell, even Shannon Sharp right now. You know, all these guys that's doing it that we've been watching for a long time. Those guys are the reason why we have our input on what we're doing. Even though they've been doing it a whole lot longer, and we love it.
Thank
But
you,
we love
John.
it. We're just like you guys. We're just like you. You know, we're no different. We're just like you guys. We're having fun and we enjoy doing what we do. And because of you guys, we're gonna make sure we're gonna turn it up to the next level.
Um, here's the only difference between us and other shows. We love to tell you the truth, where some corporate media will spin the narrative. It's the difference between us. We'll tell you the truth. We got the access, so we want y'all to have the truth. We don't want to sell y'all lies, garbage, narratives that spin. We don't do that. We're not
Oh,
certain entities. We are 110% the truth. We're gonna tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we got great people behind us who have paved the way for us. Pat Freeman, Mookie Hawkins, George Ratney, all those guys have been to at least 15, 20 Super Bowls apiece. I mean, those guys know sports in and out. They've taught us a lot down the way, um, giving us the, passing of the torch, as I should say, um,
right.
for us to lead the next generation of media, not just black media, but honest media, truthful media. All right, that's what we are about in a nutshell. Telling you the truth, giving you guys 110% all the time. Um,
Even if y'all
me
don't
and Matt,
like it, even though you don't like it at all, we're gonna tell you the truth. And the truth definitely hurts. But honesty at its best.
that's a fact. And some other entities may not like it, but hey, we do. Jeremy, you asked a question about y'all Rise Up app. It's free. You can go to riseupfamily.com. You can check out what's going on. We like to update that. We'll keep it updated more often. The website, you can go to riseupfamily.com. I'm also bringing back Buffalo, Western New York Rise Up TV. I just signed a new contract with the people who run CityLink TV. So we definitely will have that channel back in effect again because they just changed entities, just like Spectrum changed over for digital cable. These guys changed entities. So we just got that contract back. So we'll be bringing back that channel as well. And we do have a YouTube channel, Rise Up Family. The YouTube channel is on YouTube. It's there. Um, we just look to try to do what we can as much as possible because me and Mac work. We hustlers. We like to work. We got to work a lot. So we look to try to update that as much as possible. So we want to
Correct.
thank y'all again for sure. Um, Jeremy, it's a year-long contract. It's a year long every year. So every year, we get the channel for a certain amount every year, and it is what it is. As far as you can watch all of the stuff, we upload all of the shows onto our channel where you can watch it. If you don't have Facebook, you could go on that citylinktv.com. The CityLink has about 500 channels all over the U.S. In New York State, Rise Up Family has the only channel in New York State. The only channel in New York State, Rise Up Family. Okay? So you can go there and you'll be able to watch these shows. So I'm going to set it up this week so we can get back on to doing what we do. What we do. Because I want to make sure you can watch as many shows as possible. All right? But then we
Indeed.
are still here. So TV, YouTube, all that. We looking to take over. We also want to create a new intro video to our show as
Oh
well.
yeah.
We looking to do that. And a new intro song too. Looking to make a new one. as
Man,
well.
something brand new, something spectacular, man. Like
Yeah.
all we could do is just rise up.
That's a fact. The only way to go is up when you rise up, for sure.
That's a
You
fact.
see it right here. Rise Up Family is the name of the game. Rise up. We make sure y'all want to rise up with us. We appreciate it 110%. Mac, we got a couple more games to get to though. Just a few more, and we're gonna let it go. 4:30. Can't believe it's 4:30 in the morning, Mac.
Hey, that's that John Madden.
All right. Couple more picks coming up. Let's make the picks real quick to make it happen. We want to thank y'all for staying up with us for sure. You
Yo,
have
if
no
y'all
idea
up
how
right
we
now,
appreciate it.
I don't know why y'all up, but we like to thank y'all because y'all up.
That's a fact. For sure. All right, I got a couple questions to ask too while we make these picks. Bringing it back down a little bit. Oh, okay. So Kansas City and Denver play. That's the last game of the week.
That's a Monday night.
Yes, it's a Monday night. It's in Denver.
Man, listen. Kansas City is on fire, man. Kansas City is on fire.
Patrick Mahomes, 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
This kid is serious. Now, you saying that bad man is bad? I'm not doing no predictions, but it's gonna end up being a new sheriff in town one day. And that kid might be that new bad man in the future, man.
Oh yeah, he could be. He definitely can be. I think Kansas City wins this one easy too. I'm in agreement with Doug.
Yeah. Yeah, Kansas City all day, man. It's
Definitely.
wonderful.
Definitely. For sure. Um UB doing so good, they make you want to forget the top 25. They make
Man,
you want to
they
forget
got
the top
listen, they
25 in
their
college
record is
football.
better than the top 25.
That's
For
a
real.
fact.
They got weapons. They got a quarterback. They got wide receivers. They got running backs. They defense is balling. Even though, yes, the defense is getting scored on too, but the defense hold it down enough to win, which is the main important thing.
That's a fact. Definitely. Um, Here's something interesting. Monkey wrench time. Y'all ready for a quick monkey wrench? You know I'm good for throwing monkey wrenches.
Yeah, I swear you is.
Where's Jimmy Butler going?
First of all, that's a Chicago Bulls song.
Remember Jimmy Butler played in the Chicago Bulls.
So
Remember
you
that's where
so
he
you
started.
so you think he going back to Chicago?
Where's he going?
Ooh, he going back to Chi-Town, huh?
You think so?
Now, you know what? I could see Jimmy Butler, man, going to the Clippers.
I heard rumors that the Heat have shown interest.
Ooh. Butler in
Miami
Miami?
Heat.
That might not be a bad fit for him. They definitely need another go-to guy over there. That would be interesting. Because Miami was like one man away from doing something decent in the East.
They were, definitely. I'll give you that. The East is back.
Yeah, since LeBron left.
Speaking of LeBron James, here's a question for everybody. Which team will have more wins? The Lakers or Thunder?
I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm glad you said here's a question for everybody. I'm going to let everybody else answer that question. Because technically, I kind of know. And not even being funny when I say that.
GT, what up? They got max money in Miami, Doug Kroom said. Jeremy said he also heard the Knicks and the Cavaliers talk to Butler.
Well, I know he wouldn't go over to the Cavs. But New York, on the other hand, see that?
Yes, Jimmy Butler wants out of Minnesota, Jeremy. Doug
Everybody
said
know
the
that.
Lake Show. Doug said the Lake Show.
Doug's a smart man.
Yeah, he is. I agree.
He's a very smart man.
King James can get you there. Bobby Dolo. Yes, he can. He can. You know it. GC said the Thunder will have more wins.
That's interesting. It's
Now,
interesting.
GC, you meant 60 and 22, and the Lakers will be 57 and 25? Latrice, what up? How's it going, Miss
Good luck
Williams?
with that.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are good for 55 wins. I think the Thunder will be good for about 53. I don't see 60 wins,
Correct.
yo.
Correct. 63 wins, definitely. I say 55, 56 for the Lakers.
Yeah, 53 for the Thunder. Yeah, I don't see 60 wins. I'm sorry. Not with the lineup they got. I don't see it. Don't see it.
And then top it off, Melo's not there no more either.
60 wins. The Rockets might get 60 wins.
Oh shit, they getting 62.
Yeah.
Rockets getting 62.
Yeah, Golden State will get up there this year. Golden State will have about 70. I don't see from January next year to March maybe. I don't see Golden State losing 2-3 games. They
Right.
have what could be the greatest starting five of all time coming up.
And that's not even asking.
Yeah, that's not it. Somebody asked earlier a good question. Who wins in college football? Just to switch it up just a little bit. See, monkey wrenches come all around, especially with the questions. Love it. Who wins, Notre Dame or Stanford? I got Notre Dame.
The Irish.
I got Notre Dame. Jeremy
Irish.
Austin. Yeah, I got definitely Notre Dame. Who wins between West Virginia and Texas Tech?
Tech.
I'm going Tech as well. Yeah, I'm going Tech. Doug said Texas Tech too. We'll take them. George said, GC said that George is going to be better than last year, and Westbrook will be a better player. Okay.
Westbrook be a better player, period. But also understand, Westbrook might not even play in a couple games of the regular season. So that's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah.
People always talk about, well, the first few games don't make a difference. Nah, every game makes a big ass difference in the NBA when it comes to the season.
That's very true.
So him to be out for those games is gonna hurt. They better win them.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. Doug said the Irish. He said he got 3 more wins than LA. Oklahoma State versus Kansas. I'm gonna take Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's no brainer. Oklahoma all day.
GC, we taking Tampa. Well, I took Tampa Bay. Who'd you take for Monday night this week?
Is Tampa versus who?
The Steelers.
That's a Monday night?
Yeah, that's tonight.
Oh yeah, I think I said Fitzpatrick. Yes, I did. I said Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we both said Tampa.
I think, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think I'm kind of leading again this week too.
Well, I mean, it is 1-1. The season series so far is 1-1. You might be winning this week.
I think I might be winning this week.
Yeah, you might.
I think I probably won pretty damn well this week, actually.
You know what? Don't be trying to say that I had a terrible week. I said at the beginning of the show I had a terrible week.
I'm not saying that you had a terrible week, but I know it's one pick that we both shouldn't even done. That damn New England versus Detroit.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Miss Love? My coworker from work. What's going on, Miss Love? Is Westbrook hurt?
Yeah. He just had surgery. A lot of people don't know that. He actually just had surgery. They say he was definitely going to probably be out for a few games in the regular season. That's why I said when it comes to the NBA, I don't care if you rest a player or so when it comes to certain teams, like the Thunder, every game matters with the Thunder. I'm sorry. It does.
Yeah, Westbrook just had knee surgery again. He had it on Wednesday, arthroscopic knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
BYU versus Washington. That's an interesting game. I'm actually going to take BYU. I don't know if I'm really excited about the Washington Huskies this year, a team that last year made it to the Final Four. I'm not really excited about them this year.
Now, we talking about football or basketball?
That's college football.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure when we say this because them Huskies might surprise you.
Yeah. Let's see. Oregon and California. I'm taking Oregon. Oregon's actually been looking pretty swell this year. I'll take the O. GC said, is Bell leaving?
Hell yeah. He gonna come back. Listen, he gonna come back. If he I think they said if he comes back week 11, which I think he might. I don't think he's coming back no damn time soon. He's gonna come back week 11 or whatever. He's gone, man. He's gone. And to be honest, I would not mind if he came to them Buffalo Bills, boy. Come on over. Come on. Just bring it on, big dog. Bring it on. Which I know it might not happen.
That means they would have to trade Shady McCoy and something else to get him.
Nah, they really might not even have to trade Shady.
I think
But they
you
will.
got to trade Shady right now.
You think so?
Yeah,
You know what?
absolutely.
To be honest with you, no. I don't want to get rid of him, man, because my thing
I
is
know you
this.
like him, but
It's
go
more
ahead.
it's more than, listen, it's more than just like even though we won without him this week, we're going to definitely need him for the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not, like I said, I'm not a biased person when it comes to teams. It was a good defense of win this week. And my thing is, like, I know what Green Bay have. They got too many goddamn weapons on that offense. Defense, you know what they're gonna do. But my thing is this: if you really want to win, you got to have that boy Shady, man. You're gonna have to. And I'm not
Here's
even
my
just talking about just for Green Bay. I'm not even just talking about for Green Bay. I'm talking about just future games, period, though.
here's my thing though. Shady's 30. You're paying him $8 million. The offensive line is terrible, as you know. Just because
How
they
old
won
is
today,
Bill? But how old is Bill?
Bell is younger than him.
What he's like? What 28?
Bell, I think is 20.
He about 28. He about 28, bro. He about 28. I'm telling you, cause he's getting there too.
No, no. I thought he was way younger than that. No, Bell was only 26.
He's only 26. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know,
Yeah, Bell's 26.
well, I was gonna
Gurley's
say shit.
24. David Johnson's 26. Le'Veon Bell's 26.
Okay.
Oh, you said nothing? Okay. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Blitzen Kirk gets back on track, Doug says. Okay. Okay, I must have missed that information. PG can't get it done dolo. No, he can't get it done dolo. The
Hell
Ducks,
no, you can't.
Donetta, what's going on? Donetta, what's going on? They're gonna trade him. Yeah, I think they're trading Bell. We need offensive linemen badly. Yes, they do. They know they need it.
That's
Josh Allen was
exactly.
on some ish this game. Ha ha! What's going on?
Yo, listen. Did you see the man dove from the 5 yard line?
Yeah.
He dove from the 5, not the 2, not the 1, not the 3. The man dove from the 5 yard line and stretch. That show you how tall that damn boy is, man.
Did you see him hurdle over
Listen,
Anthony Barr?
I guarantee his crazy ass won't do that shit no more. But even though that showed that he got passionate and he gonna do everything he can for his team. But I promise you, he would never do that no more.
He better not do it again. If he's the future, he better be careful. Unless you want Nathan
Listen,
Peterman to start again.
all I can say is that I never seen any quarterback. I never even seen Cam Newton do that shit.
No, I've seen quarterbacks do it. I've seen a few.
I ain't. No, not like that. No, nothing like that. Nah, I ain't nothing like that. I done seen Cam flip over dudes, which was amazing. But
GC
hurdle,
said, "Ooh, that's a good question." Yeah, you know what? I'll have to pull up some highlights. Maybe I'm gonna have to pull up some highlights. Let's see.
yeah,
I'm a
we gonna have to definitely see some quarterbacks that did some hurdles.
this gonna be one of those test your might situations, like Mortal Kombat. Test your might. We're gonna have to test that. I'm gonna test that theory. I gotta test it. GC asked a question that's interesting. Who's the best receiver on the Bills, Clay or Benjamin?
Clay's a tight end. He not considered as a wide receiver,
True that. He still catches balls though.
but he's way better.
Charles
he
Clay?
he Clay proved that the last couple damn years more than Benjamin.
Okay.
And look,
That's
look,
an
look.
interesting
And I'm not saying.
Mm,
Look. And I'm not saying. It's proven fact. He showed that.
mm. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to hold on that, GC. We'll think about it. Tre'Davious White locked up Diggs. Yeah, he should have. He
That he
still
did.
goes take and bake though. Yeah, 27. Yeah, Doug. He's actually 26. He just turned 26 in February.
Mm.
Does Michigan crush Northwestern? They better. They
They
better.
should.
Khaki pants better get something done.
Yeah, for khaki pants get fired.
Miami will beat North Carolina. I'm not a big fan of North Carolina, but they
Hey,
will beat them.
you better leave my Tar Heels alone. You better leave my Tar Heels alone.
Yeah, this college football though.
You better leave my Tar Heels alone. I don't care about
Doug,
Miami got that damn turnover chains.
right. Doug, that is a good question. Now, what happens if Josh Allen would have got caught in the air? Defensive player would have got ejected.
Yeah, especially the way he was up there, and if they would have smacked him, oh, it'd have been over. It'd have been over. It'd have been over.
Doug Kroom said that Kroom from the Bills is the best receiver, the tight end. Mm.
How many touchdowns he scored?
Kroom, he scored a touchdown today.
Yeah, today, today,
I
today.
meant who GC said I meant who will finish with more catches, Clay or Benjamin. Well, Clay's
Clay
numbers do kill Benjamin's numbers. So
all day
yeah.
long. You know what? Much as I want to sit here and keep on with them, much as I want to sit here and continue to do what we do, I want to finish this on our show. So, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for the rise up of Limited. This is your man, Magnificent Mill. I'm actually out right now. Yo, continue with my boy Dre, because you know it's going to last all damn night, which it already has.
Damn right. For
So,
sure. Friday, 10:30, right? I mean,
you already
yeah,
know.
this Friday. We're gonna switch our time though. We gotta switch our time for the Rise Up Unlimited. We probably gonna record on Saturdays. We good? We good for that, right, Matt?
That's a fact we are. Just
All
know,
right.
channel 1302,
That's a fact.
Thursdays and Saturday mornings. But live, Facebook Live on that Saturday.
That's
Later
a
on during
fact.
the day.
Fact
So,
to
all right,
believe.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.
All right, Matt. All right. Benjamin need to stop jumping in the air on every catch. Yeah, he do. Nebraska win. Watch them lose to Purdue. Ohio State versus Penn State. Who wins? I hope Penn State kick Ohio State's ass. Point blank. As long as Urban Meyer's still the coach at Ohio State, I hope Penn State beat that ass. All right? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I hope that they kick Ohio State's AWS. College football rankings. Let me go down the list. All right. Number 1, Alabama. Number 2, Georgia. Number 3, Clemson. Number 4, that team that I can't stand, Ohio State. Number 5, LSU. LSU doing a thing this year. Let's go, LSU. Number 6, Oklahoma, who barely squeaked by Army. Stanford, number 7. You got Notre Dame, number 8. Penn State, number 9. Number 10, Auburn. Number 11, Washington. 12, West Virginia. 13, UCF. 14, Michigan. 15, Wisconsin. 16, Miami. 17, Kentucky, undefeated. 18 is Texas. 19, Oregon. 20, BYU. 21, Michigan State. 22, Duke. Duke? I thought, no, Duke? Yeah, Duke. 23, Mississippi State. 24. Number 24 is the California Golden Bears, 3-0. And number 25 is Texas Tech. That is your top 25 NCAA college football rankings for this week. Doug Kroom said, I'm 8 miles from Ohio State and can't stand them. I can believe that. Totally can believe that. Doug Kroom, if you missed it a couple weeks ago, I had, and this is hilarious, you're gonna laugh, I had a segment that incorporated sports and assholes. And I said, biggest assholes in sports. The biggest assholes in sports. I'm talking about sports athletes. I'm talking about sports coaches. I'm talking about sports entities, period. The biggest assholes in sports. That was a segment we had. And we pretty much, Herb Meyer was one of them on that list. So if you had an a-hole you wanted to add on the list, put it in the comment section who you think would be an a-hole as far as sports entities, sports, period. Put that in the comment section, and I'm going to let y'all go from there. Again, I will see you. I might even see y'all tomorrow. Might even do a show tomorrow before the football game. So stay tuned for that. If not, you will see us Tuesday. You will see us Tuesday in the evening. Get ready. Rise Up Unlimited. Rise Up Sports Podcast Show on Tuesday. By the way, Wednesday is my birthday. Wednesday, I will be the Big 3-5. Big 3-5 on Wednesday. Hopefully, I will be having a party. For those who are here from Buffalo in the surrounding areas, I probably will have a party Saturday night if I do not go to the Green Bay game. Big if. All right, so enjoy tomorrow. Happy Monday to everybody coming up. I will see you guys again. And if you did not friend me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook. And thank you very much for your time. Love it. Appreciate it very much. You guys kept me up because I swear, happy born day, Playboy. Thank you. Salute. You guys kept me up because, man, I should have been dead to right sleep. For real. I worked about 40 hours this weekend alone. The festival was great. Again, Borderland, I had a great festival. I worked about 24 hours there this weekend, including the fact that I worked at 2 other places, including here during the weekend. So, a lot of work going on. A lot of work. Thank you. A lot of work going on. So, you guys definitely kept me up, made tonight a great night for sure. And I appreciate y'all 110%. I will see y'all on Tuesday for sure. Get ready for tomorrow. Will Fitzmagic still be a thing after tomorrow night? Stay tuned. By the way, before I leave, if any wrestling fans is in here, check out my son's show. My son, Jeremiah, has one of the greatest wrestling podcast shows, television shows too, called Jaw You. Jeremiah and Andre's Wrestling Unleashed. He gives it up every week. wrestling enthusiast, wrestling extraordinaire. WWE just gave him media credentials just recently for the NXT event that happened here. Yes. And he's only 14. Give it up for him. Make sure you tune into that. You'll get to see that recorded every Wednesday around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Around 5:30, 6 o'clock, we record it on television. It comes on every Wednesday, 2:30 to 3:30. And Monday mornings, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on channel 1302 if you got Spectrum Cable. All right? Tune in. Oh, hey. Hey, babe. See you. See you. You only got an hour left. Absolutely, Doug. For sure, man. That's what it's about, man. It's about, unity, positivity. We started in 2017, and we ain't stopping, Like I said, we now, Rise Up Family, own media credentials to 5 teams. That is a great blessing. God is good. Great blessing. 5 teams now. 5 different teams. And we gonna keep going. We ain't gonna stop. We not gonna stop. Somebody said we gonna keep going till we I with the higher ups. We gonna keep going even after that. So we ain't going nowhere. Rise up. We'll see y'all soon. Rats, that's ESPN 1302 around here. Yeah. Again, Doug, you can watch them. You can watch them right here. We stream all the shows on Facebook Live, so you ain't gonna miss nothing. You're not gonna miss none of the shows. When we do the shows in the studio at the channel, we stream all the shows to Facebook Live anyway. So you won't miss anything. We already friends now, so you all good to go. All right? Cool beans. See you soon. I'm Andre the Torch Robinson.